making your sound better.
Hi there guys, Untitled in cooperation with WA Production is speaking. In this tutorial we will take a look at creating Tujamo style of sound and Tujamo style of drop and just Tujamo style. You will be able to get this whole FLP, FL Studio session with all presets for Sylenth1 used inside and also all samples, so be sure to check the description. I'm going to play you this preview just right now. 3, 2, 1, go. So, the main idea or the main trick of the Tujamo style is that he is using this this sound that is really full and that contains that contains the whole spectrum of frequencies, which means that it contains, you know, the sub frequencies and all the way to the high frequencies. So there is no need to adding this type of big room kicks or electro EDM kicks that we are used to hear in some Dimitri Vegas and mic tracks, but he is using these regular kicks together with claps and some percussion and cymbals and stuff. I used these samples from a pack called EDM Madness by Big EDM, which is a sub-label of WA Production, and also I've added these high impacts from a pack called Smashing Effects by WA Production. And that's about the playlist. You can see also that the drop is divided into two halves. The first half is a bit more simple, the other half is a bit more full, and this clip over there is just another layer which is adding high notes in there, some high sounds. I'm recording this tutorial for the third time, and 2 times it crashed because this creepy OTT thing that I've added in there, so I won't be opening these effects anymore and explaining what I did there because it will crash again and I just won't be able to survive that. So I use this filter to Saturn. I've saturated the mic frequencies in there. I use this OTT just slightly to just compress it the way the OTT is doing the stuff. And I used also this a bit of reverb and of course sidechain effects. So here is the main clip. And both of those guys are rotated to one channel, the one that I just described, and those are the main sounds, and this one is the sub sound, which is bass sub sound, which is adding the lower mid and lower tones and frequencies in there. So yeah, so as I mentioned, I just tried to create really full sound. One more thing, this melody is from a track called Cream, I believe, by Tujamo and someone else, and I know that it is not 100% accurate sound, but I just wanted to create this type of sound, not this particular sound, and I think I did it. So I was listening to some tracks by Tujamo, and the style of his drops is similar, the one that I just described, but the sounds that he is using are different, so, which is quite cool that he doesn't have like one sound that he's using all the time, but for each track he is creating some, or he has created something else. So yeah, so I just took this sound, I've created this preset for Sylenth1. The important thing in there is this attack envelope for the cutoff like automation, which is creating the bouncy effect. Without it sounds a bit boring. I used only saw type of waves for the 3 oscillators. The first one with number 3 or B1 has this white noise wave to just add a bit of white noise in there. The main trick in there is doing this FX section. You can go through it when you will download it. Of course, the distortion is super important in there. So yeah, it's just a bouncy, a bit hard preset, but it's not that special. The same with this one. This one is a bit, or not a bit. This one is acid sounds, or like acid bass. You can hear the acid feeling from it, and it's caused by this filter type, and of course distortion, and a lot of phaser effects and just other stuff. I don't want to spend like quarter an hour explaining how I created the sounds, but I just randomly play with them, and after I have created the first one, I have added this like second one, which sounds like a layer sound to me, and it sounds cool. You can just pick some other sounds and you can just combine them together and just try to create really fat sounds, not just like upper mid and high or something, but really fat sound, and you will get there actually. And this last sound is the bass one. Yeah, this is also important. The portamento, if you are creating this bouncy type of drop, has to be set quite high, and also this mode should be on S. I'm not sure what S stands for, but it means that that it is sliding from a note that was played before the current one, which is quite cool, because otherwise it won't sound too straight, and now it is just gliding from one to the other. And you can see that the melody is not that complicated, but it's cool. And what I was doing, what I found out that is important when I was creating this tutorial is the length of the tones in there, because first I've created like this MIDI loop, but it sounds weird, so I made those clips, those notes shorter, and it immediately sounded way better. So that's those lead sounds, and the last part of the tutorial is this. Is this like lead sound, which is 1 octave higher, or sounds like 1 octave higher. There is a bit of pitch envelope on it, and it just sounds a bit like nasty. The portamento there is the same, and it is adding something extra to the sound, and it's just good to add something like this to the later part of the drop to create it more interesting for listeners. So that is why I did it. So thank you for I hope you will like those presets, and maybe you will use this FL Studio template to create your own tracks. And don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like. And yeah, that's all, I guess. Yeah. Okay, guys, have a nice day and take care. Bye.